Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we're in Dollar Tree, aka the Red Dot Store, aka the Dollar Most Store. Alright, let's go. Alright, you guys, we're over here in the Halloween section. You know they got their party favors to go into the little bags and things. These are cute. These are little things you put over your eyes. I don't know if you turn these and then they make a pattern or not. Alright, and they got the stemless glassware. And we are going to move rather fast over here because I done showed this area a lot. They got the little containers right there. And then look at these trays. What say? Shake your bones. Fabulous. Okay. The little bucos. I don't think I looked at these before. But have those. They have some color and activity books. Those are fun too. They got the little cute cups down there. They have the pails. They have the bags, the wine bags. And then they also have these ones with the little ties. I like when they do the black and white. I think that's so cute. I just pulled these out 2 weeks ago in my stash. I've been had them since, I want to say, when everything was $1. I could be wrong though. Little sippy straws right there. Little witch hats, you put your chips and things. Some more bowls, candy bowls. They have these ones. These kind of like them ones that be over there, minus the little Halloween on there. They be over there with the acrylic party section. You know, and they kind of be looking like some little faux crystal. And then they got the little googly eye bowls. And then they got the faux books over here. Some little skulls and cauldrons. Some cups. Who is messing with that dragon thing? Chair covers. The skeleton and the jack-o'-lantern is that one. Come in for a bite. Flour sack tiles. Death by candy. This is where the magic happens. Creep it real. And they have some more. And then they have the little baking items as well. And some more little bowls and trays. Alright, you all. So back here is like, they have some cupcake carriers and little storage organization items back here. They have the baskets. They have some little totes. They have some acrylic. Oh, that might be what I was looking for. We'll get over there in a minute. They have the little acrylic wine holders. They have these to put your spices on, or you can use them if they're sturdy enough to put your perfume on. Have these little acrylic stackable drawers right there. And then I love these, using these in the fridge, honey. They are for to put your soda cans in. But I put my little mini waters, my soda cans. I might stack some yogurts in there. All types of stuff, honey. I love those. I sure do. Now, if they go up any higher, they're going to stay. They have the little napkin holders. And then a lot of people use these to store their paints in, like their little bottle paints. And then here's your little dish racks to put up in the cabinet and put your dishes in, or however you want to use them. You can also put your little file folders in there and organize them that way if you would like to. Here's the little dish racks to dry your dishes. Some more baskets. They still have a lot of these little turntables. This is what I was looking for. It's the only one they got. Oh, this must have been made for me. This the magnetic dry sheet holder, y'all. I was looking for this. I'm trying to see if they have any more over here. Maybe it might be over there in the closet section. I'm gonna look over there momentarily. All right, so here is your other organizational items. Then you have, these are fun to use during movie night. Those are so fun. I'm telling you all. Baskets. I don't know what Mary talking about back there. Fridge storage bins. These are nice too. But I tend to like the acrylic ones. I don't know, it just looks much better for me. But you do you. Okay? Always do you. And then they have these little crates right here. Little baskets. I call them crates. I call them baskets. I call them both. Alright. Now I'm coming over in here to the laundry area. They have the laundry detergent sheets up there. You get 15. They have the borax powder. I should have gotten some of these for them daggum little tiny piss ants. Ain't that what you call them, little tiny ants? Piss ants. Stain remover. This is new. I hadn't seen this before. Did they change the bottle? Multi-purpose cleaner and deodorizer, natural with power of HOCI. Eco-friendly, non-toxic, environmentally safe. They have that. Then they have your little wipes to go and stain removers. They have the bleach tablets. They have your little things for your microwave to clean them. All the detergent. I ain't be up here long. Give me a headache. Fabric softeners. Let me go ahead and grab. I love the Suavitel. The Suavitel. I love this. It smells so daggone good. I got hooked on these when they was $1, and they smell so good, you all. So I'm gonna get those. Some of this other stuff like the Gain, I think it's a little bit too strong for me because it starts to make my head hurt. So I don't use Gain. I use like things like Ajax and what it is extra. I need to pick up one. Over here telling y'all about it. I need to actually get one. All right. Yeah, I use things that don't smell too much. So it gives me a headache. They have the Windex foam, but that is like $3.50. I didn't know you could clean your baseboards. I watched a video. They took some window cleaner spray that are similar to this, maybe, or something around them lines, and they sprayed their baseboards with it, and they were so pretty and white afterwards. Now what I don't see is those little strips that they supposed to those little strips that they're supposed to have to go in the toilet. You know, they got those gel clean things that you stick on in the inside of the toilet on the bowl thing, so when the water flushes it makes it smell good. They're supposed to have the little strips to spotted those yet. I had a coughing attack. Oh my gosh. So they done put all the little pink stuff together. So they have the glass cleaner, carpet cleaner, all-purpose cleaner, toilet bowl, bathroom, multi-surface, multi-purpose, and kitchen. So all those are together now. Alright, then they got the little dish liquids over here. There's something I wanted to show you all. I'm gonna back up and show you all. They got the Comet glass cleaner with ammonia right there. Alright, so we over here in the closet section. So I'm about to say, I know they ain't gonna wear, they ain't bring no wire hangers. Well, they are wire hangers, but they coated. Just why. Alright, so I was looking for that little dryer thingy over here. And sometimes they do put stuff like that over in the closet section. So you mean tell me that it was one just for me? Wow. These are nice. Ooh, this is real nice. Where can I put that in? You're gonna need some backing wherever you put it at. But that is nice. And it feels good. Yeah. And they got this one right there. I like those. They got a whole bunch of those. That one. Alright. And like I said, they feel nice also. And they have these. Alright, so we over here in the breakfast section. I still hadn't found the mini Cheerios. Let's see. What is this? Malto meal, marshmallow mateys. So I guess that's the new cereal floating around, as well as the mini Cheerios is still floating around too. Somewhere. I like to find the cereals in here. It's a good deal. Alright, moving on. I love these little shower travel kits. I love all the little items that's like a see-through color. I think they so daggone cute. Got some sponges. There's the Brookstone. 2 packs. I still got a good bit of these. And you got your little makeup brushes. Not too much has changed over here. Lip scrubbers and mirrors. I wish they bring out like a shower mirror. A mirror for the shower. Alright, so over here is their mask. And the little lotions and shave gels and things. I don't see any new masks. I feel like we have looked at just about everything that's over here, you all. At some point or another. Especially these with the little white lids on there. Alright, you all, so we just walked into our next Dollar Tree. Look at this up here. Who is this? Le Mercier Pro. Opulent and captivating with an air of sophistication, luxurious saffron, amber, and cedarwood create an unforgettable aurora of refined elegance. This $4. This is Rouge Royal. They done pop something new out. And then they got this one right here. Rose Etoile. Right here. Wow. I don't think I've seen anything in Dollar Tree for $4. So these are kind of cool. Scent experience. Smells like roses, jasmine, and peony. And then this one says smells like roses, jasmine, and peony. Well, alrighty. Alright. Have these cooling body wipes. You get 25 of those. Let's see what else we can find. Look, these little slippers everybody talking about, like Uggs. They said they feel just like Uggs, and they don't recommend you wearing them outside, okay? They recommend you staying in the house with them. But they do feel good. And these are $5. Lots of good reviews on these. See, they putting out the little fuzzy socks. And then they also got the full cushion thermal extreme heat ones. It kind of seems like these socks are dying down. I love these with the lips. like the blow pop fuzzies and the sugar mamas. All right, let's go ahead and move on. All right, so we over here in the cleaning system section. That's where they got the brooms and the mops and the things like that. These look new. I ain't seen anything look like this. A hinged brush head. That's what it is. So those are new. And then here's the little all-purpose wipes. Get 25 of those. Nice to have on hand in your car. And then you have your little dusters. Over here is sponges and things and more dusters. You have your plungers. These don't look like they would work really well, but maybe they do. I don't know. We have a heavy duty one, but I know a lot of crafters use those to make them little fall trees though. If they ain't good for nothing else, they good for them little fall trees that they be making. All right. Let's go ahead. What is this? Are these replacement heads? Soap dispense and brush refills. All right. Move it up. All right, so we're over here in the craft the square section. They got the yarn, you all. I like this black. Feels nice. As you can see, they have a good bit of different colors. All right, some stickers are over here. Stickers hadn't really been doing too much for me lately, because it seemed like every time I come over here, whether I show it on camera or not, it be the same old thing. You might have one or two new ones every now and again. I love these though. All right, you got your little wooden items over here. Vinyl paper, 2 for $1. I thought it would have been all gone by now. Oh, they done brought out a big old pack of the crochet hook set. Look at there. Get 12. Alright, paints and paint brushes and little things to do with paint. You have your molds, glitters, canvas. You have your polymer clay. And I don't think the craft square section is really doing anything spectacular right now either. They repackage some things and then bring it back, and you be like, ooh, and then no. They have cloth. That might be the only thing that be moving really well, and they be getting new is the cloth. See, they'll make little systems like this of the items that was over here, and they're bringing these little boxes right here, and they might add a few new things. I know we've looked at these though. That's the tailor's chalk, retractable tape measures, sewing machine needles. They have the fastener dots, needle repair kit. What's this? Pearl head pins and hand needles. Alright. And of course, y'all see the little pom-pom makers. They added different sizes in one pack. Moving on. Some little Christmas things over here. You got your tags, felt finger puppet kits, giant gift bags, more little bags, glitter mesh ribbon. Have your other ribbon. Some window clings, some ornaments, craft kits, bows, bells, little bottle brush trees, and DIY snow globes and ornaments. Alright, so we're over here in the food section. I went over there to the book section. They ain't have anything new. Some little sauces and things. Okay. Alright. Moving on. Okay, so I'm up here at the cash register right quick because I had to get me a water. I had this lip gloss right here. And then here is the little tiny cups that everybody been talking about. But there they go right there. Okay, so we're over here in the makeup section. They have the cuticle oils. It zoomed y'all out. I was zoomed out and I had to get back on. There's the kabuki brushes. There's the nail dryer. And it says you just spray your nail after you paint it and repeat if necessary. I went up there and bought me a bottle of water, and then I stopped coughing. And someone in the comment section did tell me that they had seen the Jelly Blush tint. I don't necessarily want the tint. I want the hydrating one, but both of them feel very nice. But I did see that at where is it, Marshall's or somewhere. And it was a tint. I don't really need the tint. I just want the hydrate one because it feels so good. And it was like 7 to, I want to say 8, maybe $9.99 if it's like a 3 or 4 pack for the tints. All right, y'all. All right, we're gonna hit a few more Dollar Trees to see what we can find. I need to go over here and see if I can find another one of those fabric softener holders. Alright, so I was looking over here and look what they have out. The LED lanterns for Christmas. Look at these. And then they have those. I think this one is the prettiest one to me. Alright, over here is their fuzzy socks. Look, they got some Cheetos, Doritos, Kool-Aid, Bubble Yum or Bubble Gum, one of the two. And then they got Reese's and M&M's. They have SpongeBob and Betty, Hershey's, Sugar Mama. And then look at these, the little short fuzzy socks. I like the strawberry. And then they got the little fuzzy slippers. They also got out there mittens and hats and scarves. Well, yeah, I see a scarf over there on the end. All right, moving on. So they have these makeup brush cleaner bowls. They come in a pink, and then they come in a purple. That's about the only new thing over here. All right, moving on. All right, y'all, so we're in our next Dollar Tree. Look, they have these National Geographic Kids books right here. These make great additions to your children's libraries. They got ponies and cats, especially if you have children that are interested in learning about things like this. Those are great little items to have. They also have the little sticker activity books as well. It's dogs. A little bit tight over here. Okay, dogs. Let's see what else. And of course, here's your crosswords and little puzzle books and things. And they have some more books over here. Let's see, Winter Counts, Case of the Ghostly Note. I like little mystery books like that. Mr. Cato Plays Family. $1 Million Demon. I got that. They have these little healthy books like these. I love to get these as well. I have so many, you all, of books like that. When everything was $1 and we was in here balling out like we had 1 million of them. Bruno's Challenge, Dark Music, Miss Aldridge Regrets, right there. Paper and Blood, Battleground. They got macrame if you're into stuff like that. Look, 19 great weekend projects. Wait a minute. There's Modern Patchwork Home right here. All right, they have these placemats right here. Bon Appetit. These are really pretty. I love the black and little grayish color tones that they be having. Family, where life begins and love never ends. Enjoy the little things. Blessed. This is kind of cute. I really like this one right here. It's really pretty. All right, you all, so we just walked into our next Dollar Tree. I told y'all we was gonna be hopping today. These are nice. And of course, they got the stacking pumpkins. Got tons of these little solar stake lights for the item of the week. All right, Halloween galore. It's almost like a party city. A little mini party city. This is what this section is looking like over here. All their little signs. Those are so cute. The little, what is it, putty bucos right here. I like those. You get 8. There's little fall platters and napkins and cups, and they have the trays, bowls. What is that? door covers. And they have the little food containers. Put some nice little goodies in there. Alright. Some more Halloween over here. And over here. Alright, here's some more little Halloween. These are nice. I love these. And I love these straws. And then here go the little table runners. Y'all remember those? I think they got a gold one too, if I'm not mistaken. Now I told you it's rows and rows. Oh, those are little skulls and jack-o'-lanterns. Okay, little placemats. Salt and pepper shakers right here. Little pumpkins. Black UV LED light bulb. Candles. Alright. Moving up. Alright, over here is the candles. It's the 3 and ups. The little baskets down here. There's the little jars. The pumpkins. These remind me of the smaller ones that came through that I bought. How many did I buy? 4? 3? One of them. Honeycrisp cider. And they smell so good too. Cashmere vanilla. And then you have autumn cranberry right here. And then I love these jars. They're so pretty with their little designs on there. What's this? White sandalwood. I don't hardly smell anything. This one is Moroccan amber. Ooh, you smell that one. It's usually the ones that's amber that you can smell very well. And then this one is sugar plum fairy. And I don't get anything from that. So I'm mainly smelling them amber ones. Right there. These are new. Bourbon barrel pumpkin harvest apple crimson cranberry and vanilla cashmere. This smells pretty good. I don't really get a smell of that. Light. So this one and the bourbon, it's the ones that smell that you can get some type of smell from. Okay, crimson cranberry. Pumpkin ginger ale. I don't get anything from that. What that is. Toasted hazelnut latte. That might smell. Have a little smell to it. And it's light. It's real light. Those of you that purchase the Dollar Tree candles, like I used to purchase galore when it was like $1. And they never did really have a scent to them. The majority of them. So, you know, they just turned into candles that we lit for ambiance, or like when the power went out or something like that. Some little candle holders down here, which are really pretty. The baskets, I like the little swirl in there. Here's some candle holders. A leaf. You have a pumpkin. Tea light candle holders. A decor piece. But these baskets are cute. You can sit them on a little table and they can be like your little catch for your keys or whatnot. Rose peony. Then there's the Cozy Place wax melts, and here's your little sachets right there. All right, my loves. Moving on. All right, here is the picture frame section. I don't really see anything over here. Some mirrors, the wall decor, and picture albums. Geared toward Easter. That's cute though. Some geared toward fall. A little jar decor. Another one right there. We've looked at those. And they have quite a bit of little beach decor. And then over here is the little wall decals and things. Alright, moving on. Alright, so now we over here in the party section. I always say this Dollar Tree, like I told you in the beginning, it reminds me of a little mini Party City. Because they had the most party favors. They got the most aisles in here, period. So, yeah. Birthday party hats up there. Bags. They got the numbers and the number candles for the cakes. And these not no little small rinky dink numbers. These numbers look like they'd be about on the higher end, maybe about $2, $1 something. Okay, not no $1.25, I know that. And not no $1.50. Especially if you're going into the grocery store. Y'all know. Look, all types of little cute candles. Some little balloons and bags and banners. Here's the other side. The headbands and swirl decorations. Cake toppers. And then I love these. The confetti bubble balloons. I think those are really pretty, and they make a great addition to any little party. And of course they got the paper plates and you know all that. They got little hats. They usually have the photo ops. Let me see, let me go on down a little bit more. Centerpieces. They usually have like the backdrops and the photo ops, because we be investing in you know, those a lot. And then if you can't find a backdrop, then get your tablecloth that got a little design on it and hang that up, honey. Alright, come on, let me go this way. I don't think anyone's way over here in this party section. Some paper and ribbons, tissue paper, more bags. Look at this. It's a new little bag. Birthday girl, let's party. Look at that one down there. That looks looking like Mama's Family. Home sweet home. Oh, fur baby. Fur baby alert. Look. Straight ahead in a floaty. So yeah, their bags are pretty much off the chain. More little cake topper and decorating cake items. They got some boxes. More tissue paper. They got what's this, garland? Yes. I don't think I've seen this garland before. This garland stands out. I don't think I've seen these. Alright. Moving on. Alright, here's the craft the square section. I'm just loving this little hook set right here. I think that's an awesome deal if you crochet. Have these little packs of cloth right here, or fabric, cloth, whatever. Right here, I love the bumblebees, and got some sunflowers. Here's the little DIY felt sewing kits. Tons of cloth. I mean, tons of cloth. Is anyone buying the cloth? That need to be over there with the vinyl paper, 2 for $1. You know, just to kind of clear it out, clear some out, you know. Alright, the canvas and clay and paintbrushes and paint. And then they have the fabric paint. Let me go down this other aisle. Alright, here's some wooden items over here and some metal items. Here's the vinyl paper. And then here's the stickers over here. And you got stickers, you got stencils, you have stamp items, you have iron-on items over in this section. And they usually have some great little stencils. I wish they would bring even more and even bigger sizes. Because like if you want to do like, say, a pillowcase with some type of phrase on there, I would want it to be bigger. Some more little designs and things. But I know with better items come bigger prices, so that's probably why we in the predicament we in now. Oh my gosh. Look at that little kangaroo right there. Ooh. All right. I like that. It's pretty. Moving on. Here's some yarn. All right. Let's see what else we can find. These are pretty. Right here. Some little fall down there. Little bottles. We still have some of these boxes floating around. I feel like just y'all put the inventory out and pick an aisle, you know? Pick an aisle with all the boxes. And those of us that are down for the challenge to get up in there and see what they got and help them put out, we will, you know? Look, new car. These are the car fresheners. So that's the new car scent. And then you have Ocean Breeze, Hawaiian, Midnight Cool. These, you know, they come around a lot. And it's over here in the automotive section. What's these? Them little vacuum cleaners that don't do nothing. And these things be costing some money in them other stores, honey. And they still don't be doing anything. So they have pink, blue, and purple. It's the little personal security alarms. Listen, let me go ahead and tell you. So I bought 3 gray ones, right? Got it. I didn't even get it home. I said I did it in the car. pulled the little tab out and turned it on, honey. And it's talking about some choo. Okay. I'm thinking to myself, what in the piss is this going to do? Say, for instance, you at the fair. You know how much noise is in the background at the fair? And somebody, I don't know, be done tried to snatch you or snatch the purse or something, child, I don't know, and you got this little thing on you right here, and you go to turn it on, and it's talking about some, are you serious? Child, ain't nobody gonna know nothing that happened to you unless you tell it by mouth, because they ain't gonna hear that little thing right there. Honey, when I heard, I had to, I clutched my invisible pearls, and I was like, I know you lying. But, you know, what do you expect? Well, sure, I expected a little bit louder than that. The LED projectors right here. Honey, I was just, me and my daughter was looking at each other like, what? I was like, girl, shoot. No, maybe, I don't know, you have to be in a quiet environment, honey. I think the only way you would hear that is if you was in like a church environment and you know they quiet. They get quiet, you know, when the preacher preaches. I think you could hear it while the preacher preaches. You have to have some type of little quiet environment, honey. Can't be nothing going on. Ain't gonna notify nobody. So of course this the little fur baby section over here. But I wanted to let you all know that in case you get out here and you think that's going to do something, you know, like screaming to the decimals. It don't. It don't. You can be in the Walmart parking lot. Ain't nobody really going to pay no attention to that. They're going to think it's something else. I'm telling you. Leave that little alarm sitting right there on that clip strip. Don't touch it. Alright, so we over here with the breads and things. That's still a good deal. $1.50. This look like the bread. I need to, I bought this one time. I don't know what happened to me buying it more times. But it was pretty good. And it was like lightweight and stuff. But then again, same time I have a bread maker, I need to make my light bread. Look at this. So they got some good bread in here. $1.50 isn't bad for this bread and stuff. Alright, what is this? Vegetable all-rounder seasoning blend. That's something new. Huh. Just spices. This look like, okay, Mexican all-rounder. So they got vegetable Mexican and enchiladas right here. Is this a good find, y'all? Look like something that need to be in my spice cabinet. Y'all let me know if you done tried those in the comment section, because I'll come back and I'll get me a good bit of those. Alright. Of course, they got their noodles and things. Moving on. Alright, so we over here in the hair section. Caronique, Volumizing Keratin Conditioner. Right there. That's the same thing. Deep hydration for dry hair. Alright. So, I don't know if y'all can see that, but this is a 3.4 floor ounce right here. And then this one is a 4.5 floor ounce right there. Alright, moving on. Alright, so we're over here in their makeup section. the makeup brushes. They have the makeup brush cleaner bowls, makeup remover wipes, nail polishes. What's this little tiny thing? Nail drying drops. Right there. Lip jelly. It's orchid. Carnation. Rose. Alright, you all, what's this? This is beige liquid makeup. That ain't for me. Alright, you all, if you made this far in the video, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the Brown Eyes family. I would love to have you. This is some new nail polish over here. This says full finish. Look at this. Color Vibe. Full finish. Now we know Color Vibe, but we had never seen these right here. So those are new. Cause see, here go the regular Color Vibe right here. It says gel like. So this is pretty. I like glitter. I like to do like a base coat on my toes and then put the glitter over it. It's so pretty. I got on that now. I got on, not that, but a gold. Alright, let me turn you all around. This is the other side. Did they redo this, or is this a new one? Period. Did they like redo the packaging, or is this new? Beauty Intuition. This is long lasting color. Smooth application. Purple Dreams. It's pretty packaging, honey, because you know they will redo a package in a minute. You be like, ooh. But these are nice though. What's going on with this? It's the smoky browns. You don't see that. And then up here you have pretty pinks right there. Again, I love the packaging and I love the colors. This is Clean Colors lip color right there, a little lippy. All right, let me hit one more spot in here and then I'm ghost. Just wanted to see real quick if I could find that little lint thing over here in the closet section. I hadn't seen any in here. All right, you all. I will catch you all. I don't know. I might stop off with another one. But if I don't, I'm going to go ahead and end this out. I'll catch you all on the next video. What is this? That's a little clothesline right there. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So we're in our next one, child. They got the boxes over here. The Christmas. Get ready to line this up. There's the gnomes right there. Some little ornaments. Little toboggans and things. Get ready to line it right on up. They need to bring out some new ornaments. You know, I hope they do. But they got a little scanner in here. Hair accessory section over here. Some of it anyway. It's a lot going on in here. You got your leggings, your socks. I low-key wish these were $1.25. Y'all remember they was big on bringing socks through like this for $1 and then $1.25. Some soap, body wash, hand sanitizers, wipes, more soap, antibacterial wipes. You get 25 of those. Also, they got the pop sugar. Some of these I hadn't seen. This is Relief Peppermint Essential Omega 3. That's the bath enhancers, rose and lang lang. So this is Rebound and Recover, Awaken and Excite. This is Nourish, Coconut Oil and Jojoba Oil, Hydrate and Soothe. So they have like a good bit of those out right now. Mr. Bubble. All right, moving on. I'm over here in their laundry section. I'm gonna just scan over here, see how they got their stuff stocked, different from the other ones, and neat. I was gonna scan over here and see if I seen that little thing. I'm not, so I'm gonna go over to the other section. Come on. Looks like they putting their pricing in this one, like the higher ones, the higher prices. Boy, if this section ain't neat, my goodness. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Okay, I don't know how I ended up down here on this aisle. They got a lot going on in here. Alright, what is that? What is Red Goat? Hold on, y'all. The Red Goat Extreme Caffeine. Have these right here. So yeah, I hadn't looked at these. They got sugar in the raw. I don't see any of those little blue, pink, and yellow seasonings that we looked at earlier. All right, let's move on. All right, so I'm in the other section where they would keep some of the other items, the acrylic and stuff. I don't see it, but I don't think I'm stopping in no other Dollar Tree. These Soft Touch Premium Dinner Napkins. You get 50 right there. Alright, we over here with the stationery and stuff. Have you all ever noticed the smallest Dollar Tree get the most inventory and they ain't got nowhere to put it? I'm looking at all these boxes and stuff and they ain't got nowhere to put this stuff in. Alright, let's see. You get 2 of these little zebra pens, smooth ink right there. And I always like this. I have some of those somewhere. Oh, which one is this one? Retractable felt tip click art. That's zebra. Alright. Alright, let's see. Enjoy each and every moment. Start somewhere. These the magnetic notepads. Bloom and grow. What's this say? Live a little. Right there. Alright. I love these. I should pick up some more. These are so fun when you're starting your little save your money thing, challenge thing. You can use those. It says coupon holder. However, you can use them for your recipes too. Put your little recipes in there. It's been a long day, y'all. Oh my gosh. A long, long day. Ooh, they so neat over here. They better stop. Oh, they got it looking good over here. Look at them. I think I called out some of them books in one of the other Dollar Trees. All right. Here's their candles over here. See the little candle holder. But I don't see the other candles that we were looking at. Alright. Moving on. Alright, just the plus section. Ain't gonna stay over here long. Got some cute little pillows. So I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here, honey. There's the little battery operated bubble witch pop. This is pretty. I like that. It's a little metal sign right there. Oh, they got the pillows. Your stocking looks nice.
I'm sorry?
Your stocking.
Oh, thank you.
Looks very neat.
I worked hard.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Joanne, so if I failed at this part of my job, I was terrible.
Oh, goodness. All right, let me see what else I can find. They got these signs right here. They're stocking all down through here, y'all, so I can't get into their way. All right, y'all, let me go ahead and scoodle my boodle up out of here. And I will see you all on the next video. These are nice. I like these. Look at these little jack-o'-lanterns. All right, you all. Bye-bye.